Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back to Subnautica once more. We have survived the first days in the last episode, crafted us some essential equipment, and yeah, we continue onwards after our latest haul to continue with the crafting. Of course, we do have the rebreather as my next piece of equipment that I would really like to get cracking on. For this we need a wiring kit though, so that is something we can have over here right away out of the silver ore, and we do need fiber mesh that we can get out of the creep wine samples that I have. So let's go ahead and also craft me that fiber mesh, and with that we have everything ready for my next piece of equipment, which is the rebreather. Conserves oxygen when diving deeper, absorbs and recycles CO2 into breathable air. So with that we can go beyond 100 meters as well, where more treasures hopefully await us, and more secrets that is as well. Alright, all of this is done. A standard O2 tank I don't need anymore. Yeah, food is another thing. So with this we can use the bladder fish once more that we find actually in huge quantities, and then we can have the cooked Gary fish. I like that name.
It is common for those accustomed to synthetic foods to be repulsed by eating an animal carcass.
Not when it's cooked.
Remember that humans survived this way for millennia. You can too.
Thank you very much for this hint at eating. Let's actually consume everything that we found so far. We will need to find better and more efficient ways to produce food for us though, because this was not enough. There it is, the rebreather now activated as well. We don't need those pins here anymore. This is very useful to use. We also found fragments of a laser cutter. That sounds interesting and intriguing. And a pathfinder tool deploys pathfinder discs used to map a way back out of caves or hard to navigate spaces. And also I would like to go for the beacon. We do need one more fragment in order to unlock this one here. Alright, habitat builder also sounds interesting, but I will need computer chips. So lots and lots of new tech that we have, and that we'll need to find. The computer chip, let's actually pin this one. For this we need though table corral samples. This is something I haven't found yet. We might need to cut this out of something. And yeah, lots of blueprints already. Let's actually exit the pod again and get out there into the vault. We might also have a look at the Aurora, right? The big ship that crashed with us, or we crashed out of it, I guess. And of course my sea glider helps navigate around here. Oh!
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7...
Is it exploding?
5, 4... 3, 2.
This does not sound good. I think that ship is disintegrating.
For your convenience, the radiation suit has been new blueprint acquired.
And this area seems to be radiated now, and we do need a radiation suit in order to continue with that. Sounds like this might be a bigger project for us. Let's just find it out here. Radiation suit, it is something new. There it is. Fiber mesh and lead. Oh, we would actually have at least the means already to get that fiber mesh. So I just need some creepvine samples, and lead I already have to. Alright, so let's actually make this one my next project right away. And over there we have those creepvines again. I like how every time we finish something new pops up that we need to do. In this case, the radiation suit. There we have them. The creep vines. And I mean, they're taking up a lot of space in my inventory, right? So let's just see. We do have the fiber mesh. I need 2 actually to produce 1. So I need 4 in total. Yeah, we don't have that much inventory. I will need to drop something else again in the meantime. Or consume something. Yeah, let's get the first aid kit actually, because we were pretty low on health there anyway. And acid we are going to need, but they're plentiful found, right? So that's that. Creepvine seed cluster. This is not good. Very good. Actually, we got the 4th one with that. Let's head back home immediately and get me that radiation suit, because with that we might actually go closer to the Aurora. welcome home. And let's have a look. There it is. Fiber mesh number 1. Fiber mesh number 2. And there you go. Radiation suit. Okay, I guess you can only choose one color. Anyway, we have it. And we immediately equipped it as well. Perfect. Radiation helmet is also something we need. I guess we can change this one around with my oxygen rebreather. Yeah. So the moment we get closer, we should equip the radiation helmet then too. And the radiation clothes. This was actually several pieces at once that we crafted with that. I'm still on the lookout for that laser cutter as well. Next, right? And for my remaining things, let's actually also, yeah, produce the silicon rubber, because the seed vein clusters, they're actually degrading the longer they stay in my inventory. And the copper wire. This is actually stuff that we can put into my... There it is, right? The rotten creepvine samples, so we can actually drop them out there immediately. Let's get the rest of the titanium out there. The silicon rubber that we have, the copper wire, the cave sulfur. No idea what we need this one for yet. And let's get these one in my inventory so we can drop them in the ocean. Alright, I think with that, we should have stuff available now so that we might head for the Aurora. Should we try this out? I think also we got a message though.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call, laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Alright, another life pod with survivors in it as it looks like. So did we get now a distress signal? Or not? Sounded like there was a distress signal with it attached. Uploading our coordinates. Where did it upload them though? Over there. So you need to actually look towards it. Find it. Yeah, let's get over there. And perhaps we find survivors. That would be interesting. And my inventory is rather empty right now, right? Yes, so we probably should also look out for some fish along the way to eat. It's actually like a mini game. Getting those fishes on our way to the distress signal. Oh, come on. This is a rather quick fish. There you go. I'm just glad we have the glider now, because this would have taken a long time otherwise. Oh, and of course, whenever we find something here, we should scan it. Those fragments, the sea glider we already found, so it just gives me some titanium. But that's okay. Because you always need titanium. 85% down on the battery, by the way, so I wonder what happens then. Oh, and floaters. This is something new. Also, just pick up 2 for them. And there it is. Life pod number 3. Seems to be intact. Or is it? No, it does not seem to be intact anymore. Another sea glider fragment. Oh no, alright. There is a big hole in it. Data box. With that we found a compass. Alright. That's unfortunately it, I think. No survivors here. Abandoned PDA. Download the data.
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rigged to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure.
Alright, that's just some discussions. Doesn't help me further.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
Perhaps there's something in its surrounding area too? It doesn't look like it though. So a compass at least, that is something we found. And some more data. And that compass, yeah, let's put it into there. Copper wire and the wiring kit again. So everything that we've already had at some point, right? The wiring kit, the silver ore that we need, and for the wiring kit, we do need... No, actually, it's copper and silver ore that we need again. Silver ore, unfortunately, is really rare, so this is something I can't find that often. Also very nice, there's the table corral, right? And we can just cut it and then pick it up. Let's get 4, just to be safe. Oh boy, another laser cutter fragment. And with that, I just need 1 more. And then we could also craft this one. Now we could also try to get a bit deeper there. There's something new here. I'm going to touch, and also some plants that are looking rather creepy. I'm not trying to get too close there. Oh yeah, and of course also we are pretty down there, 100 meters, holy cow. It's going to take a long time to get back up there. And back home again, let's just have a look around my fabricator. Because here we have now a couple of more things. So there we have now the compass and of course also a computer chip we can now manufacture. First of all, I would need a copper wires, right? I think I would like to go for the compass though first. There it is, displays compass heading on the HUD. That's my next piece of equipment. Very good. And do we still have enough for... Yeah, very good. Copper wire. And with that, we can also get the first computer chip out there. A multi-purpose CPU. Very nice. And with that, we can get more blueprints now unlocked that help me out a bit further. So, my compass, we can see automatically. Perfect. I don't need to equip it. Oh, yeah, there it is. The compass has been equipped now. Also got the table corral still. We got cave sulfur. Alright, we'll just see what we need that for. And the acid mushrooms I'm going to need for my batteries. Because of course at some point my flashlight and my glider will actually run out of energy. There it is. So let's actually get the quartz in there. We have lots of quartz now. Lots of titanium really. And also these cave sulfurs that I'm just going to unload all of them. We'll just see what we need with them. Alright. Ah, there is a new message.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Alright, we got another distress signal. Yep, over there, 600 meters. Life pod 17, stranded in your cave system and under attack. I do have a knife. So let's just... try and get over there, right? We have enough battery there. And we'll just see what awaits us there. Of course, as always, let's also collect some fishies on the way for nice food. And we should, of course, never stop with the mining, because we need that constantly. Come on. More bladderfish might also be super nice then, because that's also water. And we are rather low on water. There was a bladderfish. And I'm still also, of course, on the lookout for one of those laser cutter signals, right? There's a beacon fragment. Perfect. And with that, we have unlocked the beacon. With that, we can actually craft something, I think, that we can then place somewhere and always find back home again. Super important. Now we just need 1 more of these laser cutter fragments as my next objective. Beside life pod 17, of course. It also feels nice to be so fast and to have so much oxygen at hand. So we never really have to worry about that. Alright, what's in here? Mobile bay vehicle fragment, we already have that. Sea glider fragment. And this is empty. What a beautiful game, really. Alright, before I get to this life pod 17, let's actually head back to the surface. Real quick. Get us the oxygen in, and I might also consume me some... yeah, peeper. Oh, this is reducing my water though. We really do need water now. I totally... yeah, I need to head back, honestly. We need to get the bladderfish into water. I will also need to get a first aid kit, because my health is super low. So I neglected my survival stats there for a second, so let's actually head back quickly. Thanks to my sea glider, it should be no problem. Also, we should probably craft another battery for it, because we're down to 35% almost on the battery. So back home, let's actually craft us the liquid water. We do have a lot of bladderfish. And I hope that there is something better along the way to make this more efficient too. And of course, food.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure.
And there should also be, yep, another medical kit
organs, thus
that we can use.
them safe for human consumption.
Very good. With that, we are almost full again, but just only almost, right? It's not that effective. There's all the cooking. I guess with salt we can make it more nutritious. Laser cutter. There's the beacon. Titanium I need. Perfect. Let's actually craft the beacon. We have everything for that. So we can place this now anywhere then. And always come back to this location. And then there's the battery thing. So there it is. Mobile power source. We'll also get this cracking for... just in case I'm running out of it, right? Then we can use the battery. Can we then just drop it on it? No? So I guess we figure it out at some point how we can recharge that. Perhaps we need something else along the way. Also get some fishes in again. Oh, some of those fishes are aggressive. Not only the big ones. And this one is under attack, they said. Let's just try to be careful here. Get the scanner out. Oh, yeah, alright. Can we... oh yeah, we can kill it. Perfect. Sea moth fragment. And with that we have a new vehicle, it seems. Abandoned PDA once again. The crew log.
Integrating new PDA data. 30 seconds.
I think that's it, right? The vehicle and the PDA data. And around it perhaps there is more. Creature egg. Quartz. Let's actually get back to the surface there. But I think that's it. By what was it under attack though, right? That's the big question. And once again it's night. Yeah, the vessel over there is still burning. Let's get down there once more and just have a look. Perhaps we find something else. That easy. Without light. And with attacking creatures everywhere. Nope, it looks pretty much done here. Oh, there's still something. A scanner room fragment, alright. Nope, that's really it. So I guess we should head back now. And perhaps there's a new message then after all. I would really like also to get that laser cutter, because that will unlock more recipes, for sure. As we can cut them into stuff. And while we're in the deepest of depths, let's also get some papyrus here. Right, that's this with redwood seed and furled papyrus seed. This will definitely spoil though, so it might not be the best idea to keep it around. Alright. It's dark. I can't see a thing. A rogue cradle. This is also okay, we're full. Also finding a way to expand my inventory would be nice. We are full so quickly. So that is pot 17 then here. That we have now. I think finished, right? There's nothing else here. Better should head back. Another sea moth fragment. I still need one more. As we're so far away from the pot, this is already new here. And there's also some very aggressive fishies again. But no risk, no fun. Or no risk, no reward. Down to 13% of the power. How can we recharge this thing? That would be super nice to know at this point. There it is. There is a certain button you can press, right? And with that, we can then actually use the battery. There it is. Put it to 100% again, and we have then this depleted battery here that I probably can just drop. Well, let's keep it. Perhaps we can recharge it again at some point. At least we got 100% on the glider once more. Alright, there's more fragments down there. Yes, sea moth fragment. With that, we have unlocked it. There you go.
New blueprint acquired.
I guess this is quite advanced because we need some plasteel ingots as well with that. I still don't have the cutter though, so we still need to find one more fragment. And of course always looking out for those ruins of debris. Bioreactor fragment once more. I think we have already researched it. Now we have. Alright. A bioreactor.
Blueprint acquired.
Propulsion cannon fragment. This has been unlocked immediately. Oh. PDA data.
Integrating new PDA data.
There's more.
New blueprint acquired.
Super nice. A desk that we can research as well. This seems like a lucky find that we have there. Propulsion cannon once more. Yeah, sealed door cut open to access, right? Here we would need that laser cutter. That unfortunately we still don't have. This would be the option now to actually have a beacon in here, right? I think it would be sensible to do this. We have crafted a beacon already. Have we? There it is. So let's drop it here. Now where's my beacon? We just dropped it. Where's that beacon? It just vanished.
30 seconds.
There it is. And this one here we should be able to see now then on the HUD if we move a bit further back. I hope so at least. We need to head back to the surface anyway. Yes, so we can now see it. Beacon 1, there's something to cut. So let's just remember this once we get back here with a laser cutter. Right, so from up here we can actually see a bit more. still on the lookout for that laser cutter fragment, and then we head back home with all the new findings and have a look at that PDA data, and we're doing that in the next episode of Subnautica. I hope you enjoyed this one. I certainly do. Stay tuned.